Hi everyone, today we're going to look at faculty being able to evaluate your students via Tk20 with rubrics. To start, we'll be on our left-hand side here. Everything is in courses. Once we get into courses, this is kind of where you'll live with filling out these evaluations. To start, we're going to go in libraries. Once we get into the libraries, what we'll be looking at here is assessment tools. So as you can see here, these are all of the rubrics, forms that live in Tk20. If you see a star by a specific rubric or form, that means it's attached to your account and you can use that for evaluating students. Just as an example, you could click multiple ones. To attach them, click the box and then click the star. As you can see here, I did that, and these two are now available to me to start using. So once you attach your rubric, and there are multiple pages, there's 7 pages. So if you don't see anything on the first page, it's in alphabetical order. Just click next, so you can go through all of them. You can also search by name up here as well to find the one you're looking for. If it's not in there, if you don't see it, then it's not in the system. You can contact me and we can work on getting that in. So once that is set up, we can start evaluating. So we'll start at the home base here. Courses, coursework, observations. Obviously, I'm probably going to have a lot more than most because I've done this numerous times. I also have folders set up where I can house all of mine that I've done. But this is kind of your landing page once you get into evaluate. You don't have to do the entire course right away. Every student, you could do a student at a time. You could do it halfway through, what have you. You just make sure you hit save. Once you hit save, it will appear in this kind of landing page observation deck. Again, you can do everything right at once if you want, but if you can always save and then come back to it here. To actually get through it, to start it, we're going to go to assess. So here's the main landing page to actually assess your students. This is kind of your starting point to get going. For most of you, you will have your current course list in this area here for that semester. If you don't, or you want to do previous semesters, you're going to click on this box here, and this will bring up courses where you can search from here. I usually just do it like this. The system's a little finicky, so if you do KSP space 442, it won't recognize it. It has to be all in one continuous flow. So as you can see here, I just did KSP 442, for instance. It lists all of them that we've ever had in the system. I know for some summer courses, sometimes you have them, sometimes you don't. If a course isn't listed for whatever reason, contact me and I can add that for you along with your students. We'll just do a past one just for an example. Also, if you go into that course, as we will in a minute, it doesn't have any students in it or you're missing students, again, contact me and I can add those students to the course for you. So you have your course in here. The first thing you need to do is select the tool you want to use to evaluate. I don't have the 442 assigned to myself, but I can just pick one that's in here just for an example, special ed course or a special ed rubric. And we're going to click the course we want to use. Again, most of you are going to have multiple courses in here for your semester. You have to click the one you want to evaluate on first, and you can only do one at a time. So here is all of the students that are in that course, in that 442 course. So as you can see here, they're all listed with a green checkbox next to it. So for each student, you will go in. And this is the rubric here. Again, this is the special ed rubric for an example. You can go through it. Really simple, just click on the radio buttons there and go through the whole rubric. When you are done with that student, or let's say you get halfway through it or just want to start it, you can always hit save. And when you hit save, we'll just click on one here. I'm going to save this. And then close out of it. So it is in progress, it is saved. So you can go back into this, into that observation landing deck where everything is. Here's the one that I was just working on. Again, it'll be named by the rubric you're using. Here's the course that it attached to, the KSP 442, which obviously doesn't belong there. But you can go ahead and click on that, and then it'll go right back to the student that you had, Sarah Bates. And it will go right back to where you were previously. So it is kind of nice within that as well. One other thing, you also have, each person has a report function right in their own account. So this report function will be for anything that you entered yourself on your account. I'll go into a reporting function a little bit later on a video so you can see that in depth. But I just wanted to show you that it is available right at your fingertips to do the report function after you enter the data on your students. I think that's about it for now. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Also, with this video, there is a PDF step-by-step process that will go in tandem with this as well. It's virtually identical, but just in PDF form. Thank you.